Hi, I'm Carolyn Orchid, owner, proprietor of Springwood Inn with my husband Bob Orchid, and I'm here with a local filmmaker today, and we're going to go into my kitchen and make something, so please do follow me. Hi, I'm back, Carolyn Orchid, Springwood Inn. And I've already made lemon curd for you, and I think that we need something really good to go with that lemon curd. So I have a recipe for lemon butter cake, and truly it's delicious with the lemon curd, although you can eat lemon curd alone, no question. So let's start by making sure that we have enough zest. And I told you last time, this is my zester. And one thing you want to do before you zest is take off that strip. This is one of those beautiful Myers lemons. Take it off. Don't just take it off. Go over to your sink and clean it with your hand. Get some paper towel and wipe it clean, because this has been in the grocery. A lot of people have had their hands on this, and that would go for all of your produce. Make sure that you give it a good cleaning. So I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to I had already zested this part of my Meyer lemon. I'm going to zest this part, and then we will have enough that we can, see how easy this is? You just hold it in your hand and go all the way around, and before you know it, you have great zest. And I have the zest in here. I'm going to use it, but I also have zest that I did earlier and put it in a little paper towel so it wouldn't quite take so long, and it will be ready as well. What we're going to do now is we're going to take 2 sticks of unsalted butter, and I have them here in a mixer. I don't know whether you can see it, but I use my mixer like all the time, and it's an old KitchenAid mixer, but it still works just perfectly. So I'm going to give this a little spin. That's the butter, 2 sticks unsalted butter. Now I'm going to put in 1 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to stir that in a bit. And then I'm going to actually put in a little bit of salt. I'm going to put in about, well, it says a 1/2 teaspoon. I really don't like to use the full half, so I would actually do a little less than that. And I'll put that in. Put my salt over here because I already used it. Don't want to double use it. And let this stir for just a minute while I get my spatula. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to take this down so it all gets incorporated. Oh, this is going to be great. I wish you were here so that you could taste it. You would love it. Okay, now I'm going to combine some flour. I need actually to have 1½ cups. So I've already measured that, and I like to use my sifter every time I use flour, and I put 1 cup in already. Now I'm going to put a 1/2 cup in. Don't ever press flour down. You want it to be light. So take your spoon. I take it out of my bag and I just take it like this. I don't press it down at all. I don't shake it. I don't pound it, nothing. You know why? It makes it really heavy, and your dessert or whatever you're making is not going to taste nearly as good. So I'm going to put in with that, I'm going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, which I have right here. 1/2 teaspoon. I use that. I'll put it over. And I'm going to put actually a whole teaspoon of baking powder. So it's one of those few recipes that call for both baking soda and baking powder. So it goes right in here. Used it, put it over. Now I know that I can go around with this. This is an old-fashioned one. A lot of times I just go like this. Get it sifted. Through. Pour out any extra, put it over. Now I have my flour mixture, okay? And I'm going to actually incorporate that with my butter mixture. So I'm going to turn my mixer on again, and I'm going to stir the flour mixture in there. But before I do that, I'm just thinking to myself, wait a minute, don't forget, you've got to add those eggs. Let's add them first. 3 eggs, one at a time. And use your spatula again and get that egg mixture all the way down in there. Yep. Give it another mix. And you're going to use 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons, yes, something different to put in the cake recipe that actually really makes it pretty moist. Mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons. I'm going to add that in. I've already measured it. There we go. And I'm going to put this on. Okay. I want it to be smooth, that's why I'm beating it a little extra. But I take my flour mixture now, and I'm going to actually go ahead and just put it in. I can put it in all at once, it's fine. And I'm going to get that stirred in on a low speed. Don't want flour all over me, don't want flour all over my kitchen. So, here we go. Got it? Now, you know those 3 lemons? We're going to actually take the juice of 3 lemons and we're going to add that. 3 Myers lemon juice. Oh, delicious. I think we've got it. Wonderful batter. A really wonderful batter. And I already did my pan. So all I did was take it and butter it all the way around and then put flour in it. I don't want it to stick. Yes, you can use parchment. I use it a lot. But for this, I did it this way. And I'm going to take my beater out and just put it in. You put it in a 9-inch pan, round pan, and you put it at 340 for 40 to 45 minutes. And there we go. Smooth it over. I already have the oven on. I'm going to put it in, set my timer, and of course I already did one earlier because you don't want to wait 40-45 minutes. So I wanted to show you that. What I did was I took the round cake and I actually cut it into a circle because I have guests, my husband and I have guests coming here at Springwood Inn celebrating their 40th wedding anniversary. I wanted to do something a little special for them. So I have one of these beautiful little, a smaller pie stand. And I have taken the cake and I made it just kind of like this. I just drew a circle and cut it out. Now, you know what I'm going to do? You know that wonderful lemon curd that we had made in the last video? I'm going to take this lemon curd and I'm going to actually put it over it like an icing. Oh, wow. It's going to be delicious. Really delicious. My guests are going to love this. And I'm going to take a spoon, and I think it might be kind of fun to put a little bit of whipping cream, which I also already did. I think I'll put it around the edge. That might be nice. You could do with it what you want. People say to me, oh, you made whipping cream? Do you know how easy it is to make whipping cream? Just get yourself some whipping cream, add some sugar, put it on with your mixer, and you have something that tastes delicious and very special. Why would you buy Cool Whip? Why would you even do that? No reason. So I'm just kind of going like this in a kind of fashion like that, and I'll wipe it off a little bit just so it isn't too messy. And then you can add also whatever you might want for a little bit of fruit. I have some berries, but if you don't find your berries, here they are. These are blueberries, and I just thought maybe I'll just put a few blueberries around here. Oh yeah, decorating it, aren't we? Love that. Oh, they're going to be so happy. I know it. I have so many appreciative guests, and then you can serve these blueberries, the rest of them, in a separate little bowl. So I've done that, and now all I'm going to do is take this, and I have a charger. I use chargers a lot. I have about 8 different colors of them, and I know that very few people have the room for that. So get yourself one color, one basic color that really suits your dishes, because it looks pretty good. I'm thinking about which plate I'm going to use. I've got this wonderful Jeanne from France, beautiful hand-painted plates. I've got these wonderful Spode yellow with a little tree in the center, and I have another Spode one with flowers. And thinking to myself, which one will I use? I know which one, of course. I'm going to use the yellow because we're doing lemon. And so when I take this and then cut a piece of this and put it on that plate, then you're going to love what you get, because it's going to match the lemon flavor. Here it is. I can give this to my husband, actually. He will love it. And you can put the lemon curd either on the top of the whipping cream or on the bottom, and I just let it spill over. Serve it to your guests and they'll love it. I hope you do. It's not a hard cake to make at all. The lemon curd isn't hard to make at all. Get yourself in the kitchen and do something fun like this. Hope you enjoy it. From Springwood Inn, thank you.
This is really good. Delicious.
Thank you. Thank you, Tim. I knew you'd love it. It's easy to make, and guess what? You can freeze the lemon curd. I forgot to tell people that. It'll freeze up to a year. Yeah. It's addictive, by the way.
I know.